Kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Kindly be seated. Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Power Finance Corporation is one of India's leading public financial institution and India's largest NBFC. It is publicly listed Government of India undertaking and operates as a public financial institution as defined under the Companies Act of 2013. Registered with the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, as a non-deposit taking systemically important non-banking financial company, NBFC, it obtained the classification of an infrastructure finance company, IFC, on July 28, 2010. The company believes that its NBFC and IFC classifications enables it to effectively capitalize on available financing opportunities in the Indian power sector and infrastructure sector. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome our dignitaries on the dais, please put your hands together for Srimati Shraddha Arora, DGM PFC, who will present our guest with a floral tribute. I'd first like to invite Srimati Parminder Chopra, Director Finance and CMD PFC. Srimati Kamla K., Chief Regulatory Officer, BSC. Shri Dipen Doshi, Executive Director, Investment Grade Group, JM Financial Limited. Shri Pranav Inamdar, Director, Trust Investment Advisors Private Limited. Shri Pankaj Agrawal, Director, AK Capital Services Limited. Shri Lokesh Singhi, Director, Nuvama Wealth Management Limited. Shri Mahesh Joshi, Associate Vice President, SMC. And Shri Sanjay Mehrotra, Executive Director, PFC. And now we have the traditional lighting of the lamp. May I request all our dignitaries to kindly do the honors.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
You have some more time for some photo ops. We've got close to about 3 minutes, so we can head towards the gong and then we will have the opening address. And all those of you who are seated over here, may I also request you to ensure that you don't stand up enthusiastically taking your videos, because you may not be able to capture those most important moments that are going to take place when the ringing of the gong happens. I think you all can probably move towards the gong. Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, I will need your assistance for the countdown. We're getting closer to it. Very seldom you actually get to enjoy the peace and the quiet. It's like a pin drop silence. We're going to start from 10, right? I need your assistance for that, ladies and gentlemen, so make sure you're with me. Let's begin. Everyone, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Congratulations, PFC being listed here at BSC. And nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. PFC being listed here at VSE. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now for the opening speech. Please put your hands together for Shri Dipen Doshi, Executive Director, Investment Grade Group, JM Financial.
Yeah, so a very good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you all to the listing ceremony of Power Finance Corporation's public issue of secured, redeemable, non-convertible bonds. I, Dipen Doshi, representing JM Financial, the left lead to the transaction, welcome all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais. We are fortunate today to have from PFC Mrs. Parminder Chopra, Director Finance, and currently holding additional charge of Chairman and Managing Director of the company. Mrs. Chopra has been associated with PFC since 2005 and has been serving as a Director Finance and CFO since 2020. She is also a member of the Board of Directors of PFC. As we come together here to celebrate the success of PFC Tranche 1, we are extremely delighted to share that the issue, which had an early closing, was able to garner around 2,800 crores, which represents 5.65 times of the base issue. More importantly, the issue was successful in achieving its objective of increased participation from retail NHNI category. Nearly 80% of the issue was subscribed in these two categories. Also, the issue received more than 10,000 applications, of which 99% came from retail NHNI category, highlighting the trust of these investors in PFC and its management. The issue received a stellar response, and we thank PFC and its management for giving us a chance to be a part of this journey. I also thank all our co-lead managers who work seamlessly as a team and whose support was crucial for the success of the issue. Finally, we wish all the very best to PFC and many more success in building the energy sector of this country. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Shri Pranav Inamdar, Director, Trust Investment Advisors Private Limited, to address all of us. Please put your hands together for Shri Pranav Inamdar.
Thank you. So very good morning to all the ladies and gentlemen, the esteemed guests and valued participants. Thank you PMC team and lead managers for getting all of us here, and special thanks to Parminder Madam, Director Finance and Additional Charge Chairman and Managing Director of PFC, and Mr. Sanjay Mehrotra, ED Finance. Special thank you also to Kamla ma'am from BSE. So it's been a pleasure being with all of you today. As you are aware, the bonds, PFC bonds have been listed here, and to sum up, the issue was of non-convertible debentures, a secured redeemable non-convertible debentures with a base issue of 500 crores with an option to retain over subscription of 4,500, aggregating 5,000 crores. We are very happy to inform you that not only the issue was fully subscribed, but also it was oversubscribed by almost 6 times. This achievement was possible only because of these bonds being carefully crafted to meet the diverse needs of the investors. This also marks a significant milestone in our journey as we gather here to celebrate the listing of PFC bonds on this prestigious platform. It's an honor to stand before you and reflect upon the remarkable achievements that have brought us to this moment. I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our dedicated teams, the regulatory authorities, financial institutions, and all those who have been instrumental in making this listing a reality and whose tireless efforts have brought us to this day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now for our next speech is going to be by Srimati Parminder Chopra, Director of Finance and CMD. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Srimati Parminder Chopra.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome all of you on this occasion. I welcome all the dignitaries on the dais, Mrs. Kamla, Chief Regulatory Officer of BSE, and Mr. Girish Joshi, who have facilitated all these on this occasion. So it's pleasure to be here today for the listing of our second public issue of taxable bonds. The issue was launched on 21st of July with a simple but a powerful idea to make Indian public a partner in the growth story for the power sector. The issue closed early on Wednesday, the 26th of July, on the overwhelming response from across the length and breadth of the India. The issue has been oversubscribed by more than 5 times, and we have raised nearly 2,800 crores under it. One thing that really makes us proud is the fact that 80% of the investors of this bond issue were the retail investors. 829 were the high net worth individuals, and over 9,000 retail investors from 23 states and 4 union territories participated in the issue. So this reflects the trust and confidence of the investors they have placed in PFC's vision and commitment time again and again. This motivates us to work harder and contribute to the growth of the power sector. I am also happy to share that these bonds are now officially listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange. This will provide a wider platform to the retail investors to participate in the PFC's bond issuance in the secondary market also. This bond issue is a remarkable milestone for PFC. Its success would not have been possible without the guidance and support of our lead managers. I would like to thank team of JM Financials, AK Capitals, Nuvama, SMC Capital, Trust Investment Advisors for their invaluable contribution and making the issue as a success. I would also like to thank all others who have played a crucial role in making this issue a success, with a special mention to our legal counsel, Khetan & Company, for their support and cooperation, our RTA K FinTech, and the team at the Bombay Stock Exchange for facilitating the listing of our bond issue. This is a milestone for us, but it also reminds us the responsibility that we have to all the stakeholders. With the continued support of our investors, PFC will continue to grow and work towards making a positive impact on the lives of millions through financing for the power sector. We will ensure 24/7 reliable and affordable power for all. Once again, I would like to thank to everyone who have supported us in this journey. Together, we can definitely build a brighter and a more sustainable future for India. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, and wishing you and PFC all the very best in all your future endeavors. A nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Srimati Parminder Chopra. I now invite Srimati Kamla K, Chief Regulatory Officer, BSE, to now address all of us.
Good morning and a warm welcome to each one of you. Srimati Chopra, in charge MD and CEO of Power Finance Corporation. Other intermediaries who made this issue successful and possible, and all those who have gathered here, plus the PFC team which has come from Bombay and Delhi. I extend a warm welcome to you in this International Convention Hall of BSE. Every new listing is a happy moment for BSE because you are expanding your family, and PFC came on board on BSE way back, maybe a decade plus years ago, 15 years ago on the main board listing. And after that, there have been frequent visitors to BSE and more instruments are coming on. So we are very happy with the kind of growth that PFC has brought into capital market. At a time when investors are scouting for various instruments, asset diversification, when markets are at whatever levels they are today, I think it is a great boon that at this juncture PFC brought in this bond issue, giving retail investors a very good opportunity to park their funds in a safe avenue. And this is the time they were looking at balancing their portfolio because equities are already, at a very buoyant level currently. So I think I congratulate PFC for the timely bringing in of this bonds issue. PFC, as we all know, is a Maharatna PSU, and it's one of the unique public sector undertakings which has been constantly profit-making entity and giving value to shareholders, value to stakeholders, and contributing immensely in the sector that our country was always starved of. Power in early 90s was a scarce product in India, and at that time everything was geographically divided and only particular regions were getting serviced from particular location. But the kind of transformation we have seen in power generation, power transmission and power distribution, all that has been possible because of the focus on power sector and special role played by Power Finance Corporation. And Power Finance Corporation also engaged with most of the state electricity boards, which were then facing a lot of challenges. And today, many of the electricity boards are doing very well across the country. I think my sincere appreciation to government at the first level, and of course Power Finance Corporation for playing this role in that fashionable way. Today we're all, not talking so much of power shortage like we were some 2 decades ago. My special affiliation also to Power Finance Corporation, I must acknowledge on this forum that I started my corporate journey, career journey from Power Finance Corporation. I started in early 90s with Power Finance Corporation. So I congratulate the PFC team and I wish them good luck, and I also wish that they come out with more and more products to cater to retail investors of the country. Coming back to a little bit about BSE, I'm sure all of you know BSE so well. BSE has just entered its 149th year of its existence, and BSE has been contributing to growth of economy by facilitating fundraise, by providing a secondary market, and 149 years in any corporate history is a significant milestone, and we are all happily looking forward to celebrate our 150th year next year. I hope all of you will really be, contributing to this 150th year celebrations, because of all of you only, we have traveled such a long journey. 150 years is really historical moment for BSE. The very hall that we are sitting also makes us feel nostalgic, because this was a very place where open outcry trading used to take place in the Esther years. And we are also proud to say many of the grown corporates have grown from here. They have mobilized funds from retail investors from here and have made the economy grow. So our sincere thanks to all the shareholders, all the investors who have participated in this journey of capital market transformation. And recently we have taken certain initiatives to make BSE vibrant as well. We have made some product differentiations. We have also relaunched our Sensex futures, and we are happy to note that we are getting increased traction on our derivative segment, and we are hoping that BSE will mark its vibrancy in the coming days to come. I thank all of you for your patient listening, and once again, congratulations to PFC and team. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Ma'am, please don't take your seat because we're going to have now the presentation of the mementos. And the first one is going to be from BSC to PFC. So the first memento is going to be given by Srimati Kamla K to Srimati Parminder Chopra. That's the first memento from Srimati Kamla K, Chief Regulatory BSc, to Srimati Parminder Chopra, Director Finance and CMD PFC. And there's one more after this. The second one from Srimati Kamla K to Shri Sanjay Mehrotra, Executive Director, PFC. That was to Shri Sanjay Mehrotra, Executive Director, PFC. The next one from Srimati Kamla K to Shri Dipen Doshi, Ex-Director, Executive Director of Investment Guide Group. Ma'am, I'm afraid you might have to just stand there for a while. To Shri Dipen Doshi. The next one to Shri Pranav Inamdar, Director, Trust Investment Advisors Private Limited. We then have Shri Pankaj Agrawal, Director, AK Capital Services Limited. Shri Lokesh Singhi, Director, Nivama Wealth Limited. Shri Mahesh Joshi, Associate Vice President, SMC. And now we have the exchange of the mementos. So this time it's going to be from Srimati Parminder Chopra to Srimati Kamla K of BSc. From Srimati Parminder Chopra to Shri Girish Joshi. From Srimati Parminder Chopra to Shri Dipen Doshi. We next have Shri Pranav Inamdar. Shri Pankaj Agrawal, Shri Lokesh Singhi, Shri Mahesh Joshi, we next have the Registrar K-Fintech, Mr. Francis Fernandez. Legal advisors, Mr. Saumya Mohapatra, Kaitan and Company. From the agency Concept Communications, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of the exchange of mementos. Thank you very much. And for the vote of thanks, I invite Shri Pankaj Agrawal, Director, AK Capital Services Limited. Please put your hands together for Shri Pankaj Agrawal.
Good morning, dear guests, respected dignitaries on the dais. This is really a momentous moment for all of us while we are celebrating a listing ceremony of Power Finance Corporation in an iconic hall of BSC with all market participants, investors, and our colleagues. It's really difficult for me to start from where, to whom shall I start with the thanks. I can recall only one line from a poet, Hindi poet, Mr. Kabir Das. Guru Gobind do khade kako lage paye, Balihari Guru aapne Govind diyo bataye. On the dais today, we have two prominent women personality of India with whom I, Pankaj Agrawal, confirm this thing that I have learned bond, debt capital market till listing. Before coming on the vote of thanks formally, I, on behalf of all LMs and with the permission of legal counsel, formally announce closing of this listing ceremony. Now coming on the thanks part, definitely first God comes. So thank you, investor, for making this day memorable for us. And this is just the starting of a new journey, नई सोच, नई राहें, public issue of PFC bonds, which is a government of India undertaking, guided by PM Gati Shakti. Under, we are very close and near to, I am really feeling proud to say that we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and just 10-15 days from now, we would be celebrating 75th Independence Day. And today, we have shown a new ways for a retail individual investors to invest in debt capital market through these kind of bond. Thank you, Parmita Chopra ma'am. Thank you, Kamla ma'am. Thank you all friends. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Good day.
Thank you very much, sir. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of our program for this morning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a nice big round of applause for PFC, completing 149 years, getting listed today at BSE. Wow. This day is going to be etched in all our minds. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and do join us for refreshments. This is Bosco Rodriguez signing off. Have a beautiful day ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.